I was 12 the first time I read To Kill a Mockingbird. My English teacher told us that it was a classic, about early 20th century Southerners, a small family, and a coming-of-age story. I believe my teacher undersold that book a little. I grew up in Lower Alabama. I had heard stories from my grandma regarding the time before the Tennessee Valley Authority came. She would tell me about the Depression and what it was like to grow up in a small southern town, nestled in a bend of the Chattahoochee. I thought I knew what Harper Lee was going to write about. I thought To Kill a Mockingbird was going to be just another story like my grandma told. Part of me was right. To Kill a Mockingbird brings to light all the small things I enjoyed about listening to my grandma talk to me about what it was like to be a young girl in those times. But Lee's take on the discrimination and racism was something that my grandma would never bring up. If I'm honest with myself, reading To Kill a Mockingbird was the first time I really considered my own privileges, my own shortcomings, and to tell you the truth, I did not enjoy it. As a 12-year-old, coming to grips with familial struggles of an internal racism was not something that I could easily cope with without pushing things away. I wasn't the problem. The story was just badly written. I was, of course, wrong. A few years later, I was required to read this book again. I was not looking forward to it at all. The belief that I would be confronted with the ghosts of my own past was not something I relished to do. However, in the few years between middle school and high school, I had matured. Slightly. Lee's words did not chastise me like I had thought before. I empathized with Scout and Boo. I had accepted the aspects of my past that I could not change and encouraged myself to be better. This second reading, I enjoyed To Kill a Mockingbird. The themes of loss of innocence and societal injustice rang true to 15-year-old me. Now, let us see if they ring true with you as we read together Harper Lee's required reading, To Kill a Mockingbird.